Good afternoon. My name is Jorge Santos, and I am here representing the Aqua and Silico team, whose purpose is to increase the efficiency of wastewater treatment plants through the optimization of biological process. These plants are responsible for treating the wastewater within the limits of regulations before sending it back to the environment. The biological process is the most important step because it removes the main wastewater components that threat human health and the surrounding environment. This process relies on microbial community performance, or in other words, on bacteria that grows in these biological tanks. However, this process is affected more than 80% of the time by wastewater composition, weather conditions, and other factors. This process failure leads us to one of the biggest problems faced by these plants, their high and unexpected operational costs. If you look to this graph that describes the typical OpEx of a large plant, the costs in red vary as a function of microbial performance and the others don't. If you go in more detail, it is very common that these plants overspend energy in the biological process because they have to provide aeration. On the other hand, considering 2 million as describing the typical OpEx of a large plant, when biological process fails, the operational cost may increase twice. If you look to this graph, you can see precisely that. When microbial performance decreases, these plants have to add chemicals in order to continue to comply with the limits of regulations. However, this increased the cost from 2 million euros to 3.5 million euros. So these plants, they need to predict the efficiency of biological process by having access to new operating strategies. In that way, they will reduce and avoid the operational costs. We validated this need with experts. In this case, an expert from the United States highlighted the high cost with energy and chemicals. This need can be met by our technology. Aqua and Silico describes precisely what happens inside in these biological tanks. How? Through different mathematical models. Our novelty is on these dynamic microbial community-based models. We have developed these models because our research group has been working on this area for the last 30 years. To sum up the technology, Aqua and Silico is a platform of advanced mathematical models that describe and predict the biological treatment as a function of operational conditions as well as support operational decisions. All these models were validated in our pilot plant, and our product is a decision support system in cloud, and the most important customer benefit is reduction of operational costs. Our technology, considering the same example, may reduce the operational cost by 20 to 50%. For example, using our product, we will provide the optimal conditions for the aeration, and in this case, we will reduce the cost with energy, and also we will improve the microbial performance and therefore reduce the chemical dosing. According to testimony of 22 international experts, our technology does not have competition. We have conducted these calls worldwide because we have connections with the experts from the International Water Association. These experts have identified our work as one of the pioneers in this sector. The total market size was assessed by determining the number of urban wastewater treatment plants worldwide, and our target market corresponds to the number of plants present in the European Union because, according to recent legislation, those are the plants that will need more optimization. The price of our product is a percentage of the total savings that Aqua and Silico will provide to the plants. So we will charge a premium price that depends on value added to customers. Considering the number of the plants in our target market and the average price of our products, our target market value is around 648 million euros. The method web will be a software as a service where the plants will feed the software with data and the software will be used for process optimization. The revenue model is based on performance-saving contracts, as I explained before, and the initial adoption rate of our product was estimated at around 39%, and we estimate this percentage according to a survey from the International Water Association. In this survey, 39% of the respondents have identified as major needs for process optimization the features that are provided by our technology. Before going to the market, we will need first to validate the portfolio of customer benefits, test the product, and train the consulting and sales team. For that, we need 1.5 million euros, and to go to the market in 2020, we will need 1 million euros more for marketing and also for upgrade the product with new features. From the moment we enter the market, we are expecting to have positive cash flows, and the payback period for the total of investment that we are asking is around 3 years. These are the members of Aqua and Silico. I would like just to highlight the fact that our research group has been participating in more than 20 European projects for the last 5 years, and most of them are in full scale. And to sum up, we have Aqua and Silico technology and method web products. Together, they form the perfect match to improve the efficiency of wastewater treatment plants. Thank you.